Hey everybody, this is Chance. Haven't posted in a while, and I'm not going to come on here to say I'm going to try and post more regularly. I want to, but I feel like every time I say that, things happen in the opposite direction. So, not exactly a good way to start that off. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to be offering some teachings. I'm going to be doing some readings mediumistically, some psychic readings, and things of that nature. But kind of where things are right now, and what's been going on with me, is that I've been kind of going through a journey, trying to understand myself. I know it's cliche, and I know that I've probably said that before, but it's more true this time than it's ever been. It's just, especially this year with everything happening, it's just been difficult, and I've been doing a lot of soul searching, and I found out that doing psychic and mediumistic work is incredible. It really is. I even did some trance classes. I've been trying to enhance that craft. I've been trying to make it better, but I've also discovered that if I don't have a core foundation of character, then it doesn't matter if I'm a medium or a psychic or whatever, because I'm missing core beliefs and core ways of being, and I need to change that. So that's why I'm going to be doing these readings and be branching out there to try and make it so that you guys can kind of understand where I am in the process, and also to let you know what I went through, what you guys can expect to go through, and other things of that nature. So yeah, it's just been it's been interesting for sure. I did trance mediumship for a little bit. Sometimes it went really well, sometimes not. I don't know if trance is for me necessarily, and I know my name's Chance, and I should like trance, and I should be wearing pants, but that last one, I can't do that. So I'm just thinking now that going forward, I'm probably going to be focusing on mediumship readings, psychic readings, and energy healing as well. So that's kind of going to be what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to mold the channel after that. I'm going to try and do different things, and I've also been working on some art as well, sort of like children's storybook illustration kind of art, where I just like working with vivid colors and textures and things like that, and it's digital art. I don't know how to use a paintbrush, so just so that's out there if you guys were wondering. No, I don't know how to use that. But yeah, so we'll focus on, I kind of want to focus on the journey of the medium, the journey of the psychic, the differences between the two, and then I want to go into what we can expect with energy healing, some sort of pitfalls, and some ways to overcome those pitfalls. But the only way I can do that is to do it. If I'm sitting here saying, oh, I wish I did that, or I want to do that, now's kind of the time, and now is the year for me especially, where I'm thinking, instead of thinking I wish I could do that, I'm just going to try. And I realize there's people more qualified than me. I realize that there's people less qualified than me, but the way that you get more qualified, so to speak, is to put into practice what you're learning. Otherwise, I'm just learning and I'm not practicing, and knowledge without action is just kind of wasted, and so that's sort of the approach I want to take. And I'm also doing this a lot with my hands. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to be doing it more, so just expect it. And let's see what else, because it's been a while. I think last year around this time, or even before, it's been a minute, and you guys have stuck with me, and I just want to let you guys know that I'm very, very grateful. And again, just trying to find myself, trying to find who I am, what exactly I want to do, right? I think every medium and every psychic on their journey, many, many, many times, at least for me, you question if it's right for you, and you question if you can even do it, even though you've done it. That's always fun. those self-esteem issues really start to show up. But once you realize that it's a gift and that everyone has it to some capacity and that we can access it and we can work with it, I think that that's something that's incredible. Like anything else, it requires practice and patience, and unlike anything else, it requires a lot of things I feel like you can do yourself. But with this gift isn't a gift unless it's shared. So to me, I need to get out there. I need to start sharing this. I need to start understanding where exactly I'm coming from, where you guys are coming from, and just focusing on it that way. So that's what we're going to be focusing on the channel moving forward. I'm hoping to be posting more, and you guys let me know kind of what you're thinking. And we can sort of build up the channel again to something where we're focusing more on something, maybe a specific route that we can take. I know the tarot readings were really good for some of you guys, and I might start doing that again, maybe, but more than likely, it's going to be me just focusing on giving you guys readings, doing mediumship readings, and just connecting in general, and showing you guys how to connect, and deepening my own connection, deepening your guys' connection. That's the whole thing, okay? I want you to kind of think of this as an active, kind of like a mediumship circle, right? But it's going to be digital, and it's going to be more of a different kind of energy. But I feel like we're on the verge of fostering something really great. I feel like we're almost there to when people are awakening in even more, with even more abilities and with even more potential. And to be at that precipice right now is something that's very, very powerful. So that's what I have to say, you guys. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think, and we can go forward and we can talk about a lot of things going forward. I want to do something eventually where like mediumship and psychic ability is really cool, but I want to focus on core fundamentals, maybe talking about the psychology of the medium, or talking about the psychology of the psychic, and going into kind of what we need moving into the spiritual plane, because we kind of have to have our characters ironed out, and we have to know ourselves enough that when we start becoming a psychic and we start becoming a medium, we're not pushing biases or belief systems onto other people. I've discussed this before, but if I'm working with someone and I really hate the color red, I think it just shows anger and darkness and things like that. If I'm working with someone and I'm seeing the color red in their aura, my biases or my belief systems could get in the way, and I could say, oh, you have evil around you, when really it's just a color, and the color to them denotes something specific. But I'm being closed off, and I'm being limited in the way I'm choosing to view that person because of my own belief systems. So we need to work through these biases that we have and these belief systems so that we can focus more on the truth of the individual and their way that they express themselves. Some people it's going to be red, some people it's going to be blue. But again, if there's a preconceived notion of what that means and that it's evil, then, we could hurt that individual by giving them information that not only isn't true, but it's incredibly biased, and we're putting fear into the person. With mediumship, it's always about healing. It's always about discovering sources of inspiration, and that's how you want to leave a person, is feeling inspired and feeling hopeful. We don't ever say anything that will hurt the person that we're doing the reading for, and we definitely don't leave them in a negative space, ever. That's not what the connection's about. We focus on empowering the individual, and we focus on giving messages, improving evidence of life after death. That's the whole deal. But I'll be discussing more about that, and yeah, thank you guys again, and yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and hopefully I'll be posting more. So take care, guys. Bye.